Something I realized this morning is that the challenges that we go through and that we face are actually there to help us. They're not there to test us or to dictate our worth or to be frustrated by. But if you approach any circumstance and every challenge that you have with an attitude of, I wonder how this is going to work out well for me, then you are 10 times more likely to experience the benefit of that situation rather than the negative. Because, we can define anything as a bad thing. We can define a breakup as a bad thing. We can define, maybe losing your job as a bad thing. But for me, every time something that seemingly negative happens, I will very quickly learn that if I decide that this is going to be bad for me, then I'm going to experience it that way. But if I decide that it's going to be a really, really good thing for me, then I very quickly see the evidence that it is good for me, because the universe is just responding to what you believe about everything. So if I believe that I'm going to be poor for the rest of my life, then that's what's going to happen. But if I believe that I'm abundant in not just money but life experience and people and love and joy, then that's what I'll experience. And it's literally like, if you believe something negative, it's like you're putting up an umbrella and you're blocking all the blessings that can come to you through the universe. But if you take down that negative definition and you just open yourself up to the possibilities that this is actually going to work out really good for you, then that's when the universe can actually drop things into your experience that you want to have. And it's just fear and doubt and anxiety about things not working out for you that causes that block, that causes it to constrict. Because if you feel constricted, what do you think your energy flow is doing? What do you think you're signaling to the universe if you are constricting, that you're feeling tense and tight and anxious and upset and sad? You don't need to feel those things. You can trust in the universe. And it's only when you actually start to play around with this that you start to see evidence that it works. So I challenge you today, instead, next time something happens in your experience that you don't like, why don't you bless it? Why don't you think, hey, I wonder what this is going to give me. I wonder what I'm going to learn from this. I wonder what new level of peace and joy is going to come from this negative experience. Because it's not negative. It's just a circumstance. We only give these circumstances definitions because we all do it, right? And so don't be a part of the crowd, and be your own sovereign person, and give this a definition that you prefer rather than giving it a negative definition, because then you will actually start to see evidence that it is positive and that it will work out for you.